This week's edition of the Level Up Show, that in the background, of course, sounded like a child. And then it said, sorry, that's actually the Coconut Wife. Welcome her to the podcast for the first time in a while. Also joining us tonight is Jolene, of course. She's slapping away at some sticky stuff. But I am your host, Derek. I'm here every single week, ready to bring you nothing but the best. Along with the ride, two of the finest young men to ever be living in Missouri. That, of course, is Ryan and Ralph. Hello, boys.
I'm not young.
But you are the finest? Well,
I didn't hear any of that.
I didn't either.
I didn't either. Good way to start the show.
Must be that Iowa connection.
Yeah. No comment?
Nothing?
It must be something with my eye. Maybe, I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. Maybe something's wrong.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it,
We're
we'll do it
not.
live. Oh, it's probably
I didn't know that was from Bill O'Reilly. Is that right?
Yeah.
You
He
know
lost his shit.
I never knew that. I just heard it on something the other day, and it was amazing.
He didn't understand what to play us out meant. So he just lost his shit. Because I think the song by Sting was going to play out the show. And he was going to say to play us out, and then he was going to say the name of Sting and whatever his song was. But for some reason in his mind, to play us out just didn't make any sense, so he just lost his shit on his staff. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah.
That's funny. You've heard the Christian Bale rant, right? You know that one.
About the cameraman or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. But done professionally, mate. It's like, what? Why do you have to be polite if you're yelling at the guy? Yell at the motherfucker.
Did you really call him mate? I thought he was from like Wales or something. Did they say mate in Wales?
I don't know. They might. I don't really know if that's what he said. I was just going with the one I thought was sounding good. But yes, welcome to the show, episode 72. We are unfortunately bringing this to you through our normal means of communication, and of course the Google Hangout. We attempted. Well, we did get together, had quite the party, but unfortunately I did not bring my laptop in order to record the podcast.
I didn't either.
Ralph did also not bring his podcasting ability, which would be the laptop. We had a lifeline with Lyle Petterson's friend Allie. She had a MacBook, but she hadn't updated her MacBook, and it was going to take 2 hours to update. So we just said fuck it. But instead, we got together. We ate some Five Guys, put that directly into our mouths, all over our face, neck, and chest as well. So that was good. We hung around. We watched some Wrestling Isn't Wrestling from Max
Max
Landis, thank you. 20-minute delay. We watched Little Ori and the Blind Forest, which we'll get to in a little bit, and we had a good time. You boys did some eventful stuff that you'll talk about a little bit later. The night before I got down there, wasn't that right?
Yeah, we lit the city on fire. Burned it to the ground.
I'm excited to hear about City burning.
Everything except the Five Guys. We left that.
Well, it's because you knew I was going to watch Five Guys in my mouth. I mean, you guys knew that. I told you that prior. So I'm excited to hear about your guys' adventures in the world of PlayStation 2 video games that we'll get to.
Hey now, I don't have a PlayStation 2 up here.
Well, I'm just telling you.
Down here.
I'm just telling you. I'm excited to hear about it nonetheless. Let's dive right into some news, shall we? Some news would be a good thing to dive into. First and foremost that I got, God of War getting the remaster treatment. Like every other game in the entire world. God of War 3 is going to be remastered for the PlayStation 4. They are not planning on bringing 1 or 2 or Ascension or any of those PlayStation Plus PSP games or PS Vita games to the PS4 or doing any remasters. But God of War 3, 2010 is when that was released. I don't know that I care enough to go out and pick that up. Anybody jumping on that bandwagon for $40?
If it looks significantly better, maybe. But I don't know. That game already looked good and ran well.
It did.
PS3.
I never played it, so
Does this mean you might pick it up?
I probably still won't play it.
No.
He had a chance to. I offered it. I said, I got it right here on the shelf.
He did offer.
He was mesmerized by Backstage Assault.
I figured as much. Who wouldn't be? Whoa.
Whoa,
You guys are jumping ahead.
too early.
Are we just getting to the point that I've heard it talked about on other shows, but it makes me want to talk about it here. These consoles, the primary amount of games that are out right now are a lot of remakes, a lot of up-res versions of these games. You got God of War 3 now. We're going to get to Batman, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City getting brought up to the PS4. You got the Final Fantasy X and X-2 remaster that's coming to PS4. Devil May Cry just came out. What else is out for the PS4?
Devil May Cry 4.
The Metro remakes.
Metro, okay.
And then, you just said Devil May Cry 4. And then Sleeping Dogs.
Yep. Sleeping Dogs. You had Resident Evil remastered for the PlayStation 4.
Final Fantasy.
The Resident Evil 1 is a little different, though. That was like $20, and it was a game that was like over 10 years old.
Yeah, but still. You got the Borderlands Handsome Collection. I mean, it's just, there's nothing big. What big PlayStation game can you say, like, that's what and Grand Theft Auto 5. Shit, that's a game I want to get, but it's still...
What just came out?
Yeah, we haven't got to that yet.
Well, right. Yeah. But other than Bloodborne, which just came out yesterday, what's been the big marquee game? I mean, Infamous?
Yeah, and that's $20 at Target now, if you want to pick that up again.
You know what I did almost think about picking up, and we're not there yet. Thanks for
Watch Dogs.
Nope.
It's $10.
Destiny is $30 right now.
Oh.
Jump back into the Destiny boat for $24 doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, I thought about that for a little bit, but
I mean, it's just a good time waster. You know, it's fun to just jump in, and I love the mechanics of that game, but I don't know what is there that's driving these systems. What's different, this year than the PlayStation 3 launch? Is it because there were no big franchises that were getting carried over from the PlayStation 2, and now that there are those franchises that have made such great games? Shit, The Last of Us, we didn't talk about that. All those games that were great last gen, they're just bumping them up a little bit and asking for another $40. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And are they really selling that? Are they selling that well?
Resident Evil Remastered sold really well. I don't know about the rest of those. But I don't know.
I don't think
they well enough.
I don't think they can be selling that well. They just can't be.
They might not need to. They might need to just sell a certain amount to be profitable.
Yeah, it probably doesn't cost much to do that compared to make a whole new game.
Right. I mean, most of the time with these games, aren't they just taking what they've built to run on a PlayStation, or on a PC, and then just porting it to the console?
Yeah, I would think so, but I don't really know for sure. I don't know their process, but that seems to make the most sense. But who knows?
I don't know. It's just weird to me that all these fucking reboots and rather remasters are coming out, and that just seems to be what the market is filled with right now. And I'm just not feeling it. I'm ready for some big marquee games. So we'll see. Moving on.
You got Final Fantasy X and X-2 get remastered for PlayStation 4 also. So that's
and that's a benefit for me because I only got about an hour into 10 and 10-2 on the PlayStation 3, so I'm going to trade that shit in and get it on the PS4 because I'll pay like an additional $10 and that'll be fine.
It's going to look like exactly the same.
I don't care. It'll make me want to keep it longer on the PS4, so that way when I get rid of my PS3, it's not one more game sitting on my shelf that I haven't played. It'll be sitting on my PS4 shelf saying that it hasn't been played. It'll work out the same. Speaking of big marquee games, one that's coming out in June got pushed back by 3 weeks. Batman Arkham Knight got pushed back until June 23rd. The original release date was June 2nd, but 3 weeks, not a lot of time. I'm not sure. Is that just for purposes of fiscal year and business-wise? Do you think that's why they pushed it back, or just a couple more?
I don't know. when they push stuff back for 3 weeks, there's not that much you could get done in 3 weeks. So as far as like actually making the game, so I don't know.
I got nothing.
All right, fair enough. Thanks for your input, Ralph. What about Mortal Kombat X or 10 or Cross, whatever the hell you want to call it? For those of you that are going to be playing that online and getting your ass kicked by somebody and decide to rage quit, they're just going to fucking kill you anyway and make you take the points. Where, Madden and things like that, you can rage quit and you don't get, a loss or whatever have you. With Mortal Kombat, they're going to not allow you to rage quit, and they're going to kill you regardless and let the other people win.
A quitality?
A quitality is exactly what it's called, yes.
Yep. That's a good idea.
That's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool idea, yeah, absolutely. One more thing that Mortal Kombat's doing that other people need to do. Mortal Kombat, of course, coming out.
Yeah, I was just going to ask when it comes out.
Yeah, April 14th. We just got another 3 weeks to go until that is out and available for purchase. While fighting games aren't my number one thing, never been a big fighting game guy, but I haven't played the last couple Mortal Kombat games, and from what I've told, Mortal Kombat 9 was pretty fantastic. So I'm going to pick up 10 and hope to God it's good. It got delayed on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 until the summer, but hopefully it's up and ready to roll. April 14th should be a good time.
I'll probably just wait for the complete edition because that shit always happens.
Absolutely, the K-complete edition.
Yeah, or I just won't get it
all
at
your-
all.
Well, I do got a question for Ralph. So, since you don't have a PS3 anymore, are you hoping they remaster Ride to Hell, or how are you going to be playing that?
I would just mail them my disc and just have them remaster it.
You're the only remastered copy.
Yeah,
Write them a letter. They just make it specifically for you.
I'd fund it. They put it on Indiegogo. If that Super Troopers sequel could get funded in like a day, then
The amount of money that they want doesn't seem like enough to make a movie. But
yeah.
Well, they said they want to make a bare bones edition of the movie.
Bare
for $2 million.
boobs?
Bare boobs.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of those in there. Bare bones edition of the movie, but if they make more money, then they'll be able to do cooler things with it. But, I mean, I like Super Troopers. Coconut hates it. I don't know that I care about a sequel, though. Did anyone see Club Dread? It was bad.
did you get like a free liter of cola for donating, or?
Probably.
Wow.
I never thought Super Troopers was that funny, but I am an asshole, so.
I mean, it's not, I don't even know what you like. I'm trying to think of a comedy movie you would enjoy.
Spring Breakers.
It's not Spring Breakers. Yeah, everyone comes back to Spring Breakers. It's not The Room, but I mean, it's
not
pretty
Geely?
close.
Well, I don't think The Room was intentionally meant to be funny.
Well, I'm just telling you. For those of you looking to get your text adventure itch scratched, you can head over to interstellarmovie.com/adventure. They have a text that goes alongside with the movie's release on DVD and Blu-ray, which I mistakenly thought was yesterday, went to Walmart to buy it, and was not rewarded with Interstellar. I was rewarded with The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies, which I did not want, so I have to wait another week to get Interstellar. Ralph, are you picking it up?
It's coming in the mail.
That's right. I remember you telling me that. It's coming through, what'd you get, Amazon or Walmart?
Walmart, they had some kind of special edition with some kind of book.
So you
Shit.
get it early then with like a digital copy?
I have the digital copy where I can watch it, but I'm just gonna wait for some reason.
Like a smart man. Like a smart man.
I don't know. Any better?
We heard the rumors last week of your boy, Hideo Kojima, leaving Konami, which to me doesn't surprise me. What else does Konami do right now other than Metal Gear games? They're not doing a fucking other Lords of Shadow, that's for sure.
I've seen their logo at the casino.
Okay, they're making casino games.
Yeah.
What else would you do?
I don't know. Don't they have some hack and slash games or like?
DDR.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I thought they had some
That's
games
making
that
a
were
comeback with Guitar Hero.
kind of like Dynasty Warriors, don't they? Kind of like. Is that the 1,000,000 troops guy? I can't remember what game that is.
You talking about 99 Nights or something?
I can't remember the name of the game, but there was some Konami press conference where some Japanese dude was really excited about his game. He gave like a crazy press conference. He was talking about how he had 1,000,000 troops on the screen.
Konami published the PS3 version of No More Heroes. I don't know why. That's what they're doing.
Just to me, it doesn't seem like they're doing a shit ton other than Metal Gear, and with Kojima leaving, what else can they do?
Contra.
Oh, God.
What?
What are you going to do with a Contra game?
I fucking love Contra.
Yeah, you loved Contra. Tell me what Contra you love today.
Contra 3.
The old Contra.
Well, there's no new Contra.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're not doing anything new.
They could shit out a 2D version of one and it'd be great.
No, they need the Hotline Miami 2 guys to make a fucking Contra game. Now
there's no top-down Contra.
I don't.
Oh, I guess they're top-down segments, sort of.
Yeah, there's some sweet segments in 3 with some top-down shit.
How about some topless shit?
Yeah, some girls with their tops down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. On their cars.
Major guns.
That apparently Konami is hiring for a new Metal Gear series, which again doesn't make any sense. Kojima's leaving. Why keep trying to make these games, especially if they start being bad? They're just going to dilute,
Well, yeah. We've talked about Konami about making a series terrible. Just look at Silent Hill.
True that.
Oh, I forgot about Silent Hill. What Silent Hills?
No, I think they're going to make that real bad. I think that was a flash in the pan.
So you think that's why Kojima's
awesome?
You think that's why Kojima's leaving, because he said that's his final Metal Gear, and Konami's like, nah, it's not.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever really. It might take a while for them to actually say the real reasons why they're leaving, because nobody's really commenting on it.
Nobody's even said for sure that it's happening. There's just a lot of definite speculation that it's happening. But
there's a language barrier.
Absolutely. There's also a rumored Metal Gear Rising Revengeance sequel, which just sounds fucking great.
I thought you were going to say remaster.
Fucking remastered.
They could. I mean, Konami hasn't really jumped in that game yet, have they? They haven't remastered anything yet.
Nope, I hope not.
Metal Gear and Silent Hill things for PS3.
Mirror of Fate.
HD. Oh yeah, they did that too.
Ralph, are you gonna pick up the new Dreamcast theme for the 3DS?
If it comes to America.
Is it not coming to America?
It's Japan only right now. I'm pretty sure.
It is. Look at you go.
Is it free?
It is supposed to be free, I believe. Doesn't say anything about it being cost.
Good idea.
I think so. Why not? Sounds pretty cool to me. Third trademark been filed for The Last Guardian, so The Last Guardian thing got lapsed. Sony's again filed the trademark for The Last Guardian, got filed on March 12th. So does that mean it's still coming?
Well, they said they were still making it.
I don't believe it. Do you really still believe it?
I absolutely do. I guarantee that game's going to come out.
This year?
Not this year, no.
Do they show it this year finally?
If they show it at E3, maybe this year, but no. They have to at least talk about it.
Well, I mean, we've said that the last 3 E3s. It's been 6 years.
David Jaffe's working on it now. No.
Oh, God. It's going to turn into Twisted Metal, The Last Guardian.
No, I don't even know how he would handle a game like that, but
I don't know. Some cool things came out about the canceled Kingdom Hearts mobile game that was getting made over in Japan. It was called Kingdom Hearts Fragmented Keys. It was apparently in the works at Disney back in 2013, but it did not make it far in development. There's been some production stills and some concept art that was gotten released. They're apparently working on Disney-themed worlds, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, and Star Wars, which is exciting and kind of a nice maybe teaser for Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, I think this is the teaser for Disney Infinity 3 Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 is just the next Disney Infinity, so be prepared to die. Dark
All kinds of heartless.
Yeah, you'll be heartless.
I'm just telling you now, if they replace the fucking Little Mermaid worlds with Frozen and you have to sing those goddamn songs, I'm out. I'm not doing it. I'm out.
Yeah, gonna be hanging out with Olaf in the summer.
Nope.
Letting off steam.
Who's the bad guy in Frozen?
It's a
The
dude.
sun?
Hans and the sun, yeah.
Han Solo?
It's
No.
a dude that hits on Elsa's younger sister and tries to marry her because he's gonna take over.
You mean Raper?
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to rape her, but he might. He's not a good guy. He just has to marry her.
Oh, did she let it go?
Oh my god.
I don't think. I mean, she almost
Moving
did.
on.
She
Moving on.
figured him out. So
I said moving on. We're moving on. We're letting it go.
So.
God damn it. Tiger Woods has been replaced on the Electronic Arts PGA Tour. Video games are coming back.
no more Cyber Tiger.
No more Cyber Tiger. It is, in fact, Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour.
Who's that?
So, for those of you that...
Irish?
I don't know what he is. He's like Liam Neeson with a big penis.
Well,
Yeah,
EA knows about this. They put this on the cover.
yeah. It's just him swinging, and you just see his shaft just
Oh
outlined
man.
right in the golf pants,
This is blurred.
just blurred. Their title, "It's in the Game," really means it's in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Triple H?
Triple H. It's inside of Triple H right now.
Hmm.
The female Triple H.
Yeah, the female Triple H, absolutely. Sure, I'd put it in her. EA announced that, for those of you that are excited about a golf game coming back, it is coming out in June, Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour. So there's that.
I think the
Ralph,
last
I know you've
Tiger
been
Woods I played was like 2003.
Yeah, mine was like 2004, 2005 probably.
I played like 08, I think.
Did you?
Yeah, I used to like them.
Those games were fun. I mean, I enjoyed them.
What about Hot Shots? Golf.
Played
Played
some hot shots there.
I'm kind of interested in the golf club. It's already digital now, but it's coming out physically next month for like $30.
I like when things come out physically, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to have some kind of career mode in the physical version or something. Sounds interesting. Whatever.
Ralph, I know you've been playing this lately. I know you're a big fan. You decided for Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 has been confirmed. It is coming all over your face, neck, and chest on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. Still,
And PS4.
still the 360 and probably the PS4, yeah.
I hope it has a better, a real campaign. That'd be kind of cool.
Sure.
I don't know. It's fun. I mean, I paid like $12 for it, so
Yeah, you can't go wrong there.
yeah. I got my
You got a free
Money's
season
worth.
pass.
yeah, which I still haven't tried. Yeah.
So Titanfall 2, it's coming out. It's coming out.
Next
And last
one.
but not least,
What?
that's it.
Nintendo?
Oh, that's what I was wondering where it went. I think I deleted it on accident. That's what I was waiting for. Go ahead, take it away, Ralph. I fucked up on the news this week. Tell me about it.
You want me to talk about something?
Yeah, I do. Tell me what Nintendo's doing in the mobile division.
They're getting together with, I guess, is that DNA?
DNA.
I don't know.
DNA.
Someone kept calling it Dana, and I'm like, fuck. Hey, Dana. Yeah, I don't know. So
I'm looking for a D-Nice.
So D-Nice is a mobile company who puts out, I assume they just put a bunch of Japanese stuff out.
Yep.
I don't really know. And they've been trying to get Nintendo to do shit with them since 2010. and Nintendo finally caved. They're going to put Nintendo shit on phones, and DNA is going to make some kind of system with Nintendo to where, just like how Sony and Microsoft have it, where all your systems, you just use one name across all your systems, one username, whatever. On the way, Nintendo doesn't have that yet, and they're developing some new console, which may not have anything to do with DNA, called the NX, or N-Cross, or N10.
I like how
Nintendo. That's it.
How NX is one letter off NXT, and I just want it to be about wrestling. That's all I want it to be. I
That's
just want it to be NXT.
that's their new IP. They're naming the system after it.
NXT, yeah.
I don't know what the system will be called or what it will be, but speculation has been that it will be some kind of console and handheld combined. So where, you know how you get like cross-play with like a
The Vita.
PS4 and Vita, but I mean it's actually like every game is compatible with that. Like it's mandatory. So I don't know. We'll see.
Could that just be like the Nintendo Wii U, just using the gamepad, but instead having the gamepad be the console-ish?
Basically, like it would be like a 3DS, basically.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
play.
Bring it home, dock it, and then have like a wireless controller to utilize off it, say a la Wii U Pro controller.
Yeah, or it could actually be a controller, like the Wii U
Right.
gamepad. I don't know. I don't know if I want them to do that or not. I guess I don't really care. So it'll be
I'm all
interesting.
about them trying something different because that's what them, the Wii was so different and out there. Everyone wanted one because it was kind of revolutionary and it was very kid and family friendly. The Wii U has done not a lot to push that boundary much farther, other than their idea of the gamepad, which has not lived up to anyone's expectations, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, it would have made more
It's
sense.
cool.
I mean, it would have made more sense if the gamepad, you could have taken it places, like how this may end up, this NX. But just the way it is just kind of neat, but not, I don't know, it's not really like a selling point, I guess. Or not like a major one. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Definitely different. I'm excited about the mobile game. Depending on what they come out with and what they do, I think they can do a lot of good, and they're going to make money. They're going to make a lot of money.
Well, yeah, like I don't see a downside for them going mobile at all. I mean,
Not at all.
They shouldn't be. Well, they won't be able to charge as much as they normally charge. Can't put Captain Toad's Treasure nonsense out for $40 on your phone.
well, they wouldn't put out that. I mean, unlike what your podcast will tell you, that is not a phone game. But they could put out like a dumbed down version of it and charge like $2.
I just want a open world Pokemon RPG on my phone. That's what I want.
I hope it's just not them releasing like Game Boy games on your phone.
It's gonna be all new stuff, they claim, with existing characters, because that's all they can do anyway. The stuff with existing characters. Besides Splatoon, but whatever.
Donkey Kong Endless Runner. Donkey
Yeah.
Kong Endless Runner I could see happening.
You're probably going to get everyone having an endless runner.
Absolutely.
But I think it'd be kind of cool, like in Smash Brothers, how they have like the home run game where you're like hitting that bag with the baseball bat or whatever. Like, that'd be a good phone game. Like something stupid like that.
You could put you could put Rusty's Real Deal Baseball on fucking iPhones and iPads.
Yeah,
And Android. Like I'd play that shit on my phone.
that would work.
I'd be down for that. Give me season 2 of Rusty, even though I fucking bought those games. They didn't transfer over when I transferred my shit from my 3DS. Fucking dick.
Mine did.
Mine didn't. Fuck.
They need Rusty's Real Deal Football next.
Oh Oh shit, yeah. Sign me up for Rusty's Real Deal Football.
Real deal cricket.
Nope.
What about rugby?
You lost me at football.
Rugbot.
Lost me at football. That's the end of the news. Last thing I want to go over with you really quick is something dumb and fun, because why not? Ralph, WrestleMania is on Sunday.
Yeah, I can't watch it.
Why?
Is the Underdraker going to be there?
Well, I'll give you 2 reasons why I can't watch it. One, I have to work at like 5 the next morning, so I'm just going to wait. And 2 people cannot be on the
Monday morning.
2 people cannot be on the network at the same time. So I will just let you watch. I will just let you watch it since you pay for it.
Well, have you tried to log in and it said
That is
there
true.
is
I did pay for the $9.99.
Like whatever the newest update was to the network, like put that in apparently.
Oh, I did that. That's super dumb.
Well, I'll just watch it like the day
with
after.
WrestleMania coming up, and
wait.
There's a nice delay.
Why is the connection so bad? Why is the connection so bad this week?
I don't know. You're like super fuzzy in the picture.
Am I?
Yeah. Well, at least for me.
My internet connection is 100%. I'm running like a
100% gigs.
100% gigs, yeah. Everything's going smooth. 100% gigs.
Giggle bites.
Check this shit. But as you know, I'm an avid I enjoy myself a beer every now and again. Here are the rules, quote unquote, the rules for WrestleMania, the drinking game. And I'm only like 5 megs per second, so that's what our review is right now.
10-second count if you put down your beer.
No, I'm just going to do the WrestleMania 31 specific ones just to get these through. Half a beer if a midget enters the ring. Drink for every mention of the WWE Network.
Oh shit!
1 more if it's $9.99.
Wait, are there that many midgets in wrestling these days?
No.
What?
W thing.
Just Hornswaggle, I think. Swoggle.
And El Torito.
I don't know who that is.
That little bull dude.
Yeah.
That bull.
Sounds like he works for like Taco Bell or something.
He does. Number 3, 3 drinks for an appearance of a McMahon other than Stephanie. Finish your beer if it's Shane.
Yeah, what's he been doing lately? Is he still involved?
Nope.
Number 4, 1 drink for an RKO out of nowhere. Finish your beer if the RKO out of nowhere ends the match.
I was hoping for R-Truth out of nowhere.
Well,
This is a good one.
Does Vince McMahon still come out to No Chance in Hell or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
does he?
He doesn't come out anymore, but he does come out to that.
But he has came out, right?
Finally.
Just go on.
Hello? What's it so quiet for? Oh, shit, this is going to be real bad. All right, now 1 drink every time Michael Cole says vintage.
I will get that.
Vintage Vince McMahon. Yeah.
Well, he says like vintage Orton when he puts him in the ropes for the DDT, or vintage Undertaker if Undertaker puts him up on the rope and walks on it.
What about when he's drinking some wine? Does he say it's some vintage wine?
Yeah, he's all about that Pinot Noir. 5 drinks if we get a Sting Flair stare down. 5 drinks.
Hold on. How many drinks if Flair dies on?
That's not outlined here, but probably just a whole bottle of alcohol in Flair's memory. Number 7, 5 drinks if we get a Sting Taker stare down. 5 drinks if the Money in the Bank is cashed in. 10 if the title does not change hands. So that could be real bad. 5 drinks for an unscheduled Y2J appearance. 2 drinks for every time a guy falls off a ladder. 4 drinks for an unannounced Rock appearance. 8 drinks if he assists on Reigns winning the title. Finished current beer, open another, and finish that one if CM Punk appears. Chug a new beer if Sting appears with a blonde flat top haircut.
The fuck?
And last one, when the man remaining, or one drink, if your guy gets eliminated from the battle royal.
How many people are in the battle royal?
I don't know, like 20.
You're gonna be drunk.
Oh yeah, in a fucking
It's like a
heartbeat.
small Royal Rumble.
Absolutely. It's not a Royal Rumble though. It's just a battle royale. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale, mind you.
It's
With
a jumbo
cheese.
cheese. Yeah.
Yeah.
With cheese, sure. All right, let's get into what we've been playing this week. Considering our internet connection, or my internet connection, apparently sucks this week, and I shouldn't be hosting. I'm gonna just jump right in and tell you what I've been doing, because I've only been doing one fucking thing, and that is playing Hotline Miami 2: Wrong Number. I was excited for this game to come out. Ralph turned me on to the first one. It was difficult and fun and super fucking difficult and rewarding at the same time. The story makes zero sense. Second one is exactly the same. It's just as hard when you start. It doesn't get any easier. It's the story. I don't understand. I'm not even really trying to follow the story at this point. You got different locations that you're at this time. Where in the first one it was just Miami, right? You didn't go to like Hawaii or anything cool.
I think it was just Miami, yeah.
This time you go to Hawaii, which is kind of cool, and some flashback sequences. Overall, the puzzle difficulty has definitely stepped up. It's definitely forced you to look around a lot more and plot your every move. And if you like roguelikes, such as Rogue Legacy, obviously, this is definitely one to jump into if you want something difficult that you respawn and try to have to overcome the objections in front of you, because it is damn fun, and I'm having a good time with it. I'm not finished with it yet. I think I'm chapter 21 or 22, and you said there's how many chapters, Ralph? 26?
25 or 26, I think.
So I'm very close. I'll probably end up finishing it within the next week. But it's damn fun, man. And for what we pay, what did we pay? $13.50
Probably something like that.
on the first week 3 of the spring PS4 sale. It was well worth it. So if you enjoyed the first Hotline Miami or don't know what it is, go check out some videos. It's some good times. Ralph, what do you got? What do you think?
I finished it,
Yep.
and it's not as good as the first one, but
Right.
I was ready to get it over with after a while too. Yeah, I mean I had fun with it.
It's anger-inducing, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I mean there's a shitload of dialogue for as little as that story makes sense, but maybe I just can't comprehend it through ignorance. But I don't know. I got sick of reading shit.
Yep.
Yep. And
All right. Sorry.
I kind of missed being able to just pick different masks all the time and just having the same character.
Yeah, I didn't like that it shows what you were doing and who you were becoming.
Because yeah, you had to have. Well, like in some of the stages, you're some cop, I guess, and I think it hurts your. Well, I don't know. I thought it hurt your score or something if you shot someone when you're the cop. I don't remember, but maybe he doesn't use guns, because I know one of them would not ever pick up a gun, and it pissed me off.
There's a couple of them that when you pick up the guns, you just dismantle them, and then you just have to use your fucking nightstick or your forceful punches to beat the shit out of people.
When you're a cop, are you wearing a Detroit Lions jacket?
Should be. Might
Yeah,
be.
it's hard to read. It's like a QR code, like that one game. Yeah.
But it's a good time. I definitely liked it, and I'm excited to beat the shit out of that and then move on to something, whether that be Grand Theft Auto, which I thought about picking up today, or probably not Bloodborne. Probably not Bloodborne.
But Bloodborne is out.
But no. Nope. When we watched that video down at Ryan's house, it was just not looking like my type of game.
I didn't look hard at all, like from that video, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about Bloodborne.
Jump right in.
Bloodborne is the most accessible Souls game so far, and I've played probably 5 hours. I'm pretty certain. And I don't know. I mean, it's difficult, but it's not overbearing. And like it's easier with well, in Bloodborne you get health through blood vials, and you can only carry 20 blood vials at a time, but about every third enemy drops 2 of them. And so you can just keep picking them up, and even if you can only hold 20, but for all of them you pick up when you're already full, it just goes to your storage, and then
so you still get them.
Yeah, so once you use one, it just replenishes. It just goes back into your ones you can hold. So that makes it a lot easier, I find, because if you're fighting a boss, you'll use probably all of them, which is because I don't know. I got to the second
point
boss.
Of not letting you carry more than 20 if they're just going to automatically give them back to you.
Maybe they give them back to you after you go to a version of a bonfire lamp. I don't remember, but I mean they just kept filling back up. It seemed like. But yeah, I made the second boss. First boss was pretty easy. I beat him on the first try. Second one I've tried 5 times and I can't kill it. But I didn't realize that I wasn't upgrading my weapon, which would help. And yeah, I don't know. There's some other event I hadn't triggered before I fought this boss, which would help. So I've just been doing a little bit of grinding before I get back to him.
My buddy was telling me that the second boss is just unrelenting. Like, he just does not get off your dick one bit.
Yeah, but there's something I hadn't. That event I didn't trigger gave me some item that's supposed to make him easier. So I need to try him again. But I don't know. That game's really awesome, and I mean I know Ryan, you'll like it. So
yeah, I'm gonna buy it on Sunday. So.
What are you waiting for Sunday for?
Because Target has the buy one get one 50% off, so I'm gonna get that and the Handsome Jack collection on Sunday.
HJ collection.
Because I got a $50 thing from AT&T for using them for internet, so it's only gonna cost me like $40 for those 2 games. But
it's not bad.
Hell yeah! So
Not
Bloodborne.
bad.
Bloodborne gives me a blood boner.
Oh, that's the only kind of boner I like.
Makes it hard to see.
And hard.
That's what Blood Dragon's about, right?
I assume. I picked up Jamestown Plus last week when it was on the Spring Fever sale, and that thing is awesome, and you guys would hate it. So.
Why is that?
It's a bullet hell game. I don't know. You get a lot of continues, so it's not really that bad. And I don't know. You can like unlock different weapons and ships and stuff. And all the stages are pretty short. I don't know.
But had you already played it before this, or no?
No, I think it was on Steam or something. The original one. But it looks like a Super Nintendo game, and it sounds like one, which makes me happy. Then I played some more Captain Toad Treasure Tracker because I acquired this.
Oh shit!
Which is a Toad amiibo.
Is he calling for a high five, or is he just like, is he waving, or is he celebrating?
It's a high five. This is like Derek's daughters here. Because if you use this in Captain Toad, it will unlock a new thing to do in each level, which is kind of stupid, but it's like the best use of an amiibo so far. So in the level, it will put an 8-bit version of Toad in the level, and you have to find him. So you find him, and I don't know what it does.
What, so Toad's finding himself? Is that what this whole game is about?
That's the
Toad's
spirit.
finding himself.
Yeah.
Character was inside of you all along.
Yeah. So I'm assuming after you beat every level and find every Toad, something happens. So I don't know. I guess that's
You have to lick him.
neat. Yeah. Don't lick the Toad. Give up the Toad now.
Was that a Simpsons episode or something where everyone was licking toads, or was that Family Guy?
I know Family Guy did it because they had it was like grease.
It must have been Family Guy.
Then I beat Ori and the Blind Forest, which
Shit,
Ryan
yeah.
did also.
So excited to fucking
Did
play
you get
that.
100%?
I don't know. Like, I know I missed a couple things because I was looking for him before I got to Mount Horu or whatever it was, but I got sick of looking for him. I just wanted to finish it. So, but I think I beat it in 7 hours and 50 something minutes.
Yeah, it's a couple hours faster than I did.
I think I died 300 times.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Some of my deaths were just because I just let it keep going. Like on those escape sequences, it loads so fast, and instead of just pausing it, I would just walk away from a while and just let him keep dying. Like when that water's coming up, and it's just
It's a bitch.
like, so when you're going up in that, I think it's the first tree, and the water's coming up after you, and there's those orange orbs that you could collect. I thought that those were like part of the completion, so I was trying to collect those, and those are a bitch to collect in that. So I died so many times trying to do that, and it turns out that those don't really matter. I didn't need to do that.
Is that the ones that just give you like some XP or whatever, basically?
Yeah, they give you more than just the typical ones that the enemies drop.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't know. That's my game of the year so far, which isn't saying much. Well, I mean, it's a really good game, but I've only finished like 2 games this year, so.
yeah, I liked it. I mean, a lot of the escape sequences I didn't like that much. Yeah, that one part reminded me of Flappy Bird.
Those escape sequences and that part remind me of Donkey Kong Country Returns. Because in that, probably in Tropical Freeze also, you get the little rocket. You know what I'm talking about, Derek? You're riding a rocket around.
Yep.
And you gotta keep like tapping the button in certain areas to like keep it kind of floating, basically.
Yep.
This is a similar situation, and then you're like outrunning shit and stuff's flying everywhere. This is basically what this is. So
I'm excited to play it, man.
I mean, it was difficult, but I enjoyed the challenge. So, yeah.
I don't want to have to wait for our lives to be over for me to play that game.
I was hoping you were going there.
Absolutely. But I'm gonna have
Paul
to
doesn't want you to wait.
nobody wants me to wait, but I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to.
Where have all the Cowboys gone?
Too far away, my friend. They've gone too far.
Yeah, they've gone to Microsoft, making games at Microsoft. Or at least letting Microsoft publish them. You know, it's the least they could do.
Anyway.
You can go ahead, Ryan.
Ryan, what have you been playing?
Well, I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about?
Tell us about your backstage assault.
What? I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
Tell us about your road to Halloween Havoc.
A road? I didn't have to take a road there. I mean, it's always Halloween Havoc over here. You saw it when you were here.
I did see that.
Well, I don't know. Let's start with Resident Evil Revelations 2 because
Okay.
I just finished that shit.
All those episodes are out, ready to roll. You downloaded them all?
No, I bought them.
Oh, did you wait till they were all out?
I bought the physical version from some old lady at Walmart.
Fiscal?
No, physical.
Oh,
but,
I heard
I
fiscal.
mean, I used money to buy it, so there's some fiscal action. Yeah, some old elderly lady that had no idea what was going on sold them to me at Walmart at like midnight. While everybody else was trying to buy Battlefield Hardline. And I don't know, that game feels a lot like the first one, except for the story is not as stupid. Because that story of that first one was insanely stupid.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It still seems like it's a really light, shallow story. It's just not overly stupid. Moira is terrible. It's Barry Burton's daughter. She cusses a lot. At one point, she says "fuck it" right in the ass or something like that. So that's you might not get to see that. It depends on what ending you get. So, but yeah, it's the character dialogue's not that great. The characters aren't that great either, and they changed the way Claire looks and the way Barry looks. But it's okay. The bonus episodes that come with it, so far I've really only played one of them. And it just seems like they're like completely throwaway. They didn't need to make those at all. You have to like do some hunting as Moira in one of them, and you like pretty much gain lives by hunting animals. And then if you die so many times and you run out of those lives, it erases your save and you have to start over in that bonus level. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. You don't really need to do it. So I don't know if I'll finish that part or not, but the main story's okay.
You tried raid mode?
No, not yet. I was going to try to finish the bonus episodes first. So, and then if you buy it too in store, you get some bonus costumes. I showed Ralph some of the bonus costumes.
They are hot bangers.
Yeah, Claire's barely wearing anything in one of them. And Moira's wearing some very unnecessary coat or something.
Who is Moira?
Barry's daughter.
Who's Barry?
Barry Burton.
No, that's not the right question. It's where's Barry?
All right, here's the list of characters I know.
You got to say like Barry. Where's Barry?
Jill?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. This is sounding like that guy's profile that I was telling Ralph about. If you're just going to start listing Resident Evil characters.
Trips?
Yep.
Leon?
Yep.
Wesker?
Yep.
And that one chick from 5.
Sheva?
The black, Sheva. Fucking Sheva. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, those are, besides Sheva, those are important characters. Well, take a guess who the bad guy is in Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Wesker.
Yeah, well, which Wesker?
What?
Apparently, they just totally just slapped this together and says that Wesker has a sister. Take a guess what?
Alberta.
Alberta.
No, her name's Alex. There's multiple times when Barry. All right, do any of you have a sister? Do you know anybody that has a sister?
I have half sisters.
I don't know anyone who has a sister.
So, I know for a fact Ralph has a sister.
Sister-in-law, yeah.
No, that's not. Well, yeah, he's got a sister-in-law, and then he's also got
Stepsister.
Yeah.
Stepsister, yep.
But Barry multiple times calls Alex Wesker she Wesker. Like, would you ever call a sister that? No.
Yeah, probably.
Wesker. So yeah, multiple times he calls her she Wesker, as if she's like some type of animal or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
But, yeah, I don't know. Barry's pretty stupid. But yeah, I don't know. That game's okay. I don't think it's worth $40. But I'm waiting for them to figure out what they're going to do next with Resident Evil. It's not a bad game to play.
You would have paid $32 had you bought it with your Gamers Club Unlocked at Best Buy.
But I would have to pay $30 to get that Gamers Club Unlocked.
For 2 years. And you would have saved $8 right there. That means you would have had to save another $22 to make it worth it.
I still haven't been to that Best Buy yet.
Yeah.
I see it. I've seen it multiple times. Like it's
You
in
like
walking
you
distance
stare
when I
down
see
every
it.
time you drive by. You're just like
What?
you
Who?
stare down. You stare it down.
No, I mean if they put some bean dip outside, I might consider it. But Best Buy is not. They're not a fan of putting bean dip outside their store. So, let's see what. Oh, I played Type Zero, Final Fantasy Type Zero. Not too much of it, and I haven't really played much. And what I have played, I've been paying too much attention. It seems okay. It's unlike most Final Fantasy games I've ever played. I think you can play as multiple characters, but I've only played as the dude that they start you out with. Some cards. I don't really know what the cards do, but doing a lot of hitting square. I think that's the attack button. I can't remember. But there's a lot of blood too, which is crazy for a Final Fantasy game. A lot of blood. Chocobo dies pretty early on.
What?
Try.
I did not cry, but the guy that was dying with the Chocobo cried.
What was his name?
So,
Titus?
I don't remember their names. It was Chocobo, and then I think the Chocobo had a name. I can't remember what it was.
Check.
Dude's name that died might have been Alex. I can't remember. A lot of characters named Alex these days.
Alberta.
I like
Yeah.
Alberta way better.
She Wesker. Yep.
She Wesker, yep, absolutely.
But Type Zero seems all right. I want to play more of it. But I just got Rogue, so I don't know. That might take priority.
Did you download the free God of War Ascension today?
I own it. I don't.
I know you do. I borrowed it from you.
Yeah. All right. What else we got?
I bought it for free. I was just letting you know. I got it for free.
I didn't even know it was free.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was free. I logged on and downloaded it real quick.
Freedom isn't even free, and that's going to be free?
It was.
All right.
Was for today.
So, Final Fantasy 15 demo happened. You guys saw some of that?
Yes, and that shit looked good.
Yeah, supposedly it's not running at 1080, and the frame rate's a little wonky, but it still seems okay.
Still look good to me. Still
Yeah.
rock and roll to me.
The combat's quite a bit different than most of the other Final Fantasies, too. But, yeah, it looks all right. I still haven't finished the demo. I don't know if I ever will. But I fought a few monsters. Ralph fought more monsters than I did.
That I did. I murdered some elephant Titus-looking thing.
Yes.
Yeah, he totally did. It was uncalled for, too. It wasn't even attacking him. He attacked it first.
Are you telling me you drew first blood?
I
You
think
drew
he
first
did.
blood, Ralph?
Yeah.
I was born to blood first. You remember? Did you notice there's a level in Hotline Miami 2 called First Blood?
Do you play as a lady?
Probably.
Yeah. So then we went to town on all these PlayStation games. We could start with Backstage Assault. I mean, that was probably the one we played the most.
I made
Yeah.
you watch me play it.
Well, I played a couple. I think I played a couple matches.
I guess we had some 2-player battles. Yeah.
Yeah. We started
Who did
off
you play
the
at?
human. We started off the Human Torch match with Disco Inferno against who did you pick?
I think I was Sting.
Were you?
Wait.
Maybe.
I know it. Well, I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean,
It's me, it's DDP.
I picked him at one point. I
But,
picked
yeah.
Jarrett a lot. I don't know.
yeah, after that match, he picked Jeff Jarrett and started unlocking some backstage arenas.
And
So-
I unlocked Chris Candido, everyone's favorite.
But yeah, Disco Inferno won the Human Torch match.
Well, the chest he has gave him a great advantage.
Oh yeah, I mean, he might as well have been Major Guns with the chest he had.
His chest just came to a point. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
And we compared it to WCW Mayhem, which is an older game,
by
and
a
his
year.
his character model looked so much better.
Yeah, it actually looked like a human.
It's the same
Were they
people
both made by
developed it.
THQ?
They were
No, they're EA Sports.
Kodiak. Kodiak Interactive developed them both. Whoever the hell that is.
Yeah, but I don't know. Backstage Assault is not a good game, but it's a funny game. There's a lot of awesome apparently when you throw a weapon in that game, you have to throw it in an arc. So it just goes up and
it kept bouncing off one of us into the other, so it'd knock us both over.
Yeah, rip some urinals off the wall, rip some sinks off the wall.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
there's no rings in that. There's no. It's all backstage.
It's just a lot of this.
Just non-stop assault too.
A lot of 1, 2, 3 on the concrete.
Unless you're doing a Human Torch match, then
And shit's
you
on
might have
fire.
Yeah. And then we played some Mayhem, did a little Halloween Havoc and Mayhem. And what else? Would you check out Bash at the Beach or no?
Yeah.
But yeah, the Mayhem is not a good game, but the wrestlers look way better. We got to get a little Ernest Smiling in there.
Oh my God.
Who else did we get? Mayhem.
Little Eddie Guerrero, little Chris Benoit anywhere, Dean Malenko,
I don't
Y2J.
think so. Can't remember who all we
Doug
picked.
Dillinger. I don't.
Yeah, they had quite
No, Stunning Steve Austin.
Oh,
No.
definitely not. He was in WWF at that point. We busted out some Nitro and Thunder. Nitro shit itself on us, I think, and we had to quit one of the matches because maybe it was Thunder that did, but one of them we did a cage match in which you couldn't escape the cage. You had to pin him, so you could just climb the cage. But I think it was Thunder. I put so many Dragon Sleepers on Lex Luger, and it wouldn't let me pin him no matter what. The game wouldn't let me pin him out. Did you try to pin him? Well, I was just putting the Dragon Sleeper on him over and over again, but did you even try to pin him, Ralph, and couldn't do it?
I could figure out how. I did like 10 Harlem hangovers to him. To whoever it was.
Yeah, you're supposed to just hit circle while they're on the ground to pin him, but it wouldn't let us, so we had to quit that.
How's the monotone entrance themes in those games? How's it sound?
I mean, the sound is good for PlayStation games.
Is it?
You're thinking of N64.
Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah, but I mean they come on compact discs, so the sound is good.
So when you drop a Booker T, you hear the ice cold.
Yeah, there was some good Nitro and Thunder. They pre-recorded some rants, and so Roddy Piper's yelling at you, and Alex Wright is saying shit in half German, half English. So
Solid game.
yeah, those games knew what you wanted to see, and they delivered. Then we popped in ECW Anarchy Rules, which I think we did that before we watched that Backyard Wrestling DVD.
Jesus Christ. Were the Dudleys in that Backyard Wrestling DVD?
No, it was a lot of people we've never heard of.
Sure.
Like, oh man, what were their names? Like, was there like Johnny Prohibition or something? And
Yeah, and
Rude Boy.
yeah, they're really good names.
I don't remember the rest, but
Yeah, I don't either. They were bad.
Low Homies or something.
Oh, that was a hit. That's a hit single from ICP. Side story. I was at Walmart yesterday, and they have ICP shirts there for sale.
Of course they do. It's Walmart.
That's weird.
They also have a mesh Batman sleeveless shirt.
I saw that. It's pretty hot.
I was like, I wouldn't be caught down to that Batman shirt. Ever.
What? I would. One look like a jersey.
Yeah, just put like a white shirt on underneath.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
I thought it looked pretty
Nope,
cool
not
for
wearing that.
Walmart.
I'll buy it for you, Ralph. We'll use it for when we film a music video of yours. Throw some chains on you. Throw you a sideways hat. Put you in your Zubaz pants.
I have a dog hat.
You do have a dog hat. That's what I mean. We'll just turn it sideways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we listened to some Dope when we played Anarchy Rules.
I love that band. It's pathetic.
Do you really?
But
Yeah.
we wanted to hear some knockoff AC/DC, but if you pick 4 wrestlers in ECW Anarchy Rules, they don't show the entrances. I think they only show them for like 3 or 2 wrestlers. Or maybe if it's like certain matches, because we picked a barbed wire match, so we didn't even get to see any entrances, so we missed out on some knockoff AC/DC's music. But we got destroyed anyway, though. Barbed wire matches are not our strong point, especially when we have no idea what the hell we're doing. Just got thrown into the barbed wire over and over again by Tommy Dreamer and Justin Credible.
Who are you?
I was Balls Mahoney. Yeah.
Okay.
Balls Mahoney.
I was Mikey Whipwreck. Yeah.
Yeah, we got destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we did for ECW. We didn't check out the Brimstone match or the Dumpster match. They had their own backstage match. We didn't check that out either. Because instead, we were too busy playing Clock Tower. Which, do you know what Clock Tower is, Derek? Or
I have no idea what Clock Tower is. I was just going to ask you what the fuck is Clock Tower.
Well, you get chased by, like, you know how they tell you not to run with scissors? Well,
Can I just state right now before you keep going into this? It looks like you're a floating head.
It's because I can go turn the light on. Hold on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just letting you know. I'm just saying, it looks like you're a floating head. It just looked really creepy. Oh, there it is.
There's actually a Clock Tower game on Kickstarter right now.
Is there?
Well, it's called Project Scissors or something, but it's just shit.
Scissor Sisters, nice giant bomb shirt.
Scissors.
Yep. But yeah, did you tell him that you're running away from Scissor Man?
No, I was saving you for that.
He's got like some huge jagged scissors. There's some shit on my monitor. Yeah, it's got huge jagged scissors coming after you. I can't remember. I think I ran into the wrong room right away when he first showed up and he killed me.
Was that the one where they were throwing plates at your face and you died?
No, that was the second one. After we did a little marathon of Clock Tower and Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within. And that one is far better than the first Clock Tower, but after searching through like the whole house, and then what was the name of that other dude that she was like possessed by some guy?
Bates?
Yeah, by Norman Bates.
Yeah.
I opened up this, like, I don't know if you call it a cupboard or what the hell it was, and some plates just got thrown at my face, and that apparently was enough to kill me. That was the end of Clock Tower 2.
This is the game you guys played right here? This one right here?
Yeah.
That's that hotbed.
That's the first one. Yeah, those are the scissors. You don't want to run with those. Those are dangerous. Scissor Man is not in the second one. I don't know who the bad guy is in the second one. He's got some like demon, dragon, devil mask or something. But Ralph left off one of the games that he played.
I forgot.
Alone in the Dark, One-Eyed Jack's Revenge.
One-Eyed Jack? Is that his penis?
It is a penis. But I don't know. The best part about that game I found is that whenever you die, it makes you watch a cutscene. All I know was a cutscene. You looked in Inch and whatever of some guy carrying you to the edge of a cliff and throwing you off.
Yeah, you're already dead, and he just chucked you off this cliff.
And like you can't skip it, you can pause it, because in case you gotta go take a pee break, so you can watch the end of that it shows every time you die.
I wonder if that happens later on in the game, if it's still that same scene of him throwing you off the cliff.
I hope so. That's One-Eyed Jack.
Yeah, then we both successfully did a heart transplant.
No. That didn't happen. I watched you murder someone in front of me. Now I'm an accessory to fucking murder. Thank you very much.
Surgery doesn't always go the way you expect. You know, that's they sign a waiver.
You shattered someone's ribs with no option to put them back together. Just shattered them.
Well, that's the only option I had. I couldn't do anything else.
Couldn't you
It's true.
saw them apart and then maybe glue them back together?
Oh, there was no. I mean, I didn't see any like crazy glue around or anything.
I'm sure it's around. If you could do a heart transplant by dumping a heart in there and it just magically reattaches, I'm sure as shit. You could fucking glue some ribs.
Well, this was the '80s. I don't know if they had super glue
Oh, they
that
had
could handle ribs. Maybe
Oh, man.
McDonald's ribs, but
80 cents is still too much for that game, I think.
I don't know.
What?
It's less than a what, a McDouble?
A McDouble's $1.20 now, so yeah.
McChicken.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Less than a McChicken. A McChicken's only $1 still.
I mean, it's worth a. I mean, we were laughing pretty hard for the amount of time we played it, and
We
like,
tried doing it with the camera, and well, I did anyway, and it was horrible.
yeah,
It was terrible.
like I was trying to play that yesterday, and I still can't pass that first level.
It's hard now.
And,
There's
like,
so many. I looked at the trophies. There's so many more surgeries to do after that. You have to do a brain transplant or brain surgery. I don't know if it's a transplant. So
that's impossible.
yeah,
Absolutely.
that one video we watched when they were on the ambulance, that looked crazy. But yeah, then we watched some dude from the Night's Watch get his head chopped off in Game of Thrones on PS3. The guy was a deserter.
Oh boy, yes.
That's about as far as
Can't
we
desert the
got.
night's watch.
It was
You'll
just
die.
a shitload of talking. It sounded like the actors from the HBO show did the voices because they had Vars do the introduction, and it sounded like Vars from the show. And then Jorah Mormont was in there from the Night Watch, and he sounded like the guy from the show. So I don't know who else I'll get to see if I ever play that game again. But that game is only like 80 or 90 cents, so it seemed okay. And then I bought Liberace HD because why not? It was $6, and that game kind of looks like shit on PS3. Definitely looks
Fuck
like
is Liberace?
You remember when I was playing Assassin's Creed Liberace?
Oh, got
Yeah.
it. Yep, I remember. Yep, I got you.
They HD'd it. They took
Yep,
Liberace
that
and
doesn't make
HD'd him.
My
Yeah,
character, a character in Bloodborne looks like that woman in that game.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Do you have the top hat going or no?
yeah.
Are you like required to wear that top hat?
Well, no, it's not, I don't have a top hat. No, I mean you can buy different clothes and shit. Yeah, I don't remember what hat it is.
Seems like everybody wears that top hat. And then there was a huge showdown. Like you thought that the Broncos and Seahawks were a big deal in the Super Bowl.
Speaking of
Well-
which, you live next door to the Broncos training facility, so congratulations.
Oh yeah, Peyton and I we went to Papa John's the other day. He paid for it.
Did he pay though, or did you get it for free?
Well, he said he paid for it, but I can't confirm that he didn't get it for free.
Yeah.
It might have been on Mr. John. But yeah, there's an epic showdown between the Arizona Rattlers and the Iowa Barnstormers in Kurt Warner's Arena Football Unleashed. I don't know why the Unleashed is there, but it's there. We can't take it back now. And we probably recorded the most safeties ever recorded in Arena Football in one game.
Holy shit. Yeah, we did.
I think I was up like 40-something to like 15 or 18 at some point. And within like a couple minutes, Ralph had made a comeback and made it a game with like 30 seconds left. So anything goes in Arena Football.
Yeah, that's a bad
Yeah.
game.
Apparently, if
Bad time.
you kick a field goal and you miss it, you can go down and recover it for a touchdown.
On the other side, yeah.
Because that's how I scored one of my touchdowns. I just bombed a kick that had no chance of going in, and because they shrink the goalpost and they make it harder than hell to kick a field goal. So
Because then when you score, man, the fucking field's only like 60 yards long.
it's 50 from what I
50.
remember. Yeah, but we only played one game of that. So I
You
don't
didn't play Blitz? How do you not play Blitz?
know. We totally played Blitz, but it was called Kurt Warner's Arena Football Unleashed.
No.
It's the same game.
It's Blitz. You can jump pass and everything.
Wow.
So you can beat the shit out of people after every play.
Unless it's Blitz 2000 in name, it's not Blitz.
I mean, it's literally the same game. It's just
Yeah.
they threw on different shit.
And we watched some videos of cheerleaders because they have those on there for some reason.
Ivana, that was one of them.
Yeah, we saw a highlight reel of Kurt Warner doing barnstormer
Sacking
things.
groceries. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was sacking groceries.
yeah. At one point, he cleaned up a spill on the aisle. So,
I'm surprised they filmed that, but yeah.
Uncle Ivy. There's a helpful smile from Kurt Warner in every aisle. He's just creepily looking down at you every aisle.
there was like one bonus shot of him taking like a can of tomato soup and throwing it across the store and landing it in a cart. So
He
that
did
was
trick
real.
stocking. I don't know why he'd stock in a cart, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's fun. I do, yep.
Mhm. Yeah, he cut some thin slices of turkey for someone, one of them.
For Icky Woods.
Yeah.
Nope. Is that all we played?
I think so. I thought I covered them all, but because we mostly popped in PlayStation games. I think that's it. I mean, we didn't get a chance to play Attitude or Warzone. I put them out, but we didn't have a chance. I left
Yeah.
SmackDown in Ankeny, so we didn't get a chance to play SmackDown.
And we couldn't play the Raw games because they're on Xbox only.
Yeah. Well, no, we could have. I just had to bring my Xbox out. We could have totally played those Raw games.
Well, I mean, we didn't, though.
No, we did not. They're not very good anyway.
Because you did some No Mercy in your life.
I had it out in my trunk, but I don't have my N64 controllers.
You guys just Nintendo 64 just strolling down the street in his fucking trunk.
No, the N64 is in my apartment, but the games are out in my trunk.
I got mine over here somewhere. I don't know. Probably see it. Yeah.
I can see it. I just need to find
That's
where
where
all my
I'm at.
controllers are. Like we were gonna play, we could have played some D2 or some Shenmue, but I can't find my Dreamcast controller. So
Too bad.
yeah, I mean that D2 would have been pretty hot.
I need to look at setting up my Super Nintendo down here and finally fucking play Super Mario RPG and get that back to my buddy that I borrowed it from because I'm a dick and haven't done that yet.
We were gonna check out Resident Evil Survivor 2, but didn't make that happen. I think you showed up too early. Well, you're not early, but we anticipated you showing up later than
Sure.
you were already gonna show up and didn't get Survivor in time.
I think it was a blessing in disguise.
The guy's got amnesia in that game. He doesn't even know who he is.
Why don't you make him play some Manhunt?
Why? I
Look
don't
at
have
me.
my... Yeah, because... I can't remember why I brought out the PS2. Oh, because we wanted to look at Clock Tower 3. That's a PlayStation 2 game. And so we saw Manhunt, Manhunt 2. But I don't have my PlayStation 2 up here. It's somewhere in a box. I got to find it.
Missing out. You need to find a way to start streaming some of that shit and start playing some old school games down there.
Well, we could with that PlayStation Now or whatever, but then I'd have to pay for it.
Oh, can you get the El Ghetto?
Yeah, I could. I could see how much that costs.
Like $50.
It'd kind of be boring to stream it by myself, but
I mean, I would watch.
no,
Other people
well,
would watch.
It'd be more fun if someone was there.
Oh,
They
yeah,
could
with all
laugh
that
at
there.
something.
yeah, 'cause Backstage Assault is a fun game, but it's more fun when you're playing with somebody else. Actually, Backstage Assault is not a fun game. Everybody looks like a freak, like Disco Inferno in that game.
It's true.
Did we lose Derek?
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, your screen was frozen.
I think we would. Nope, Ralph's there. Okay. I don't know what's going on. This show's going to hell in a handbag real quick.
That's probably over anyway, right?
Yeah.
I think it's about over. I think it's about to be over. Ryan, anything else you played this week?
I don't think so. Oh, Slender the Arrival. I bought that.
How much was that?
It was like $7. So it runs better than it does on my PC, but that game kind of looks like garbage. And they changed it quite a bit since I played it on PC. So they made the first level longer. I got kind of lost. I didn't know what I was doing. So I only played it for like 30 or 40 minutes and I shut it off. So who knows? I have too much stuff to play now. I'm way behind. So and I'm going to be even more behind on Sunday when I buy Bloodborne and the Handsome Jack collection.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to use that buy one get one half off, but I don't even know what I would use it on.
Yeah, I don't know. Buy an Xbox One.
Nope.
And then buy Titanfall and
buy Ori. Return it.
You can't buy Ori in stores.
No. I would buy. I think if I ended up doing it, I would buy
Master Chief Collection.
No, Grand Theft Auto and maybe Bloodborne, I guess, or I'd get Grand Theft Auto and.
You're not going to be saving much if you buy GTA.
Right now I would, because I can trade in GTA for $16. I've got it's on sale for 40 plus Gamers Club Unlocked, which makes it 32. So I'd only pay $16 for GTA.
Wait, I'm talking about a Target though.
I know. I'm talking now, though. I switched my point of view.
Target, you'd only save $20.
If you wait 2 weeks, you can get Dark Souls 2, and it won't be part of that sale.
Nope, don't want to do that.
And then you can buy that anywhere since you don't have to worry about it being a part of the sale.
That doesn't make
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone barking?
That sounds like a scrunching.
It's probably my chair. Yeah.
I was like, the fuck's going on over there?
Is Rick Steiner in your house?
Dude, I'm sitting on the Steiner recliner right now.
That's the wrong one, but it works.
Oh, fuck. All right, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Level Up Show. Thanks for tuning in this week. My apologies for the roboticness of the internet this week. By God, it will be fixed by next week. So that I promise you. This, I promise you. Until next week, for Ryan, for Ralph, I am Derek. See you later.